Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 12 points and a steal.
Lee in a two-guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. From 13, connects, the jumper drops. And that's 12 points for Brook Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving kicks to Lee. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Pass to Roberson. He feeds it to Bargnani. And the rejection by James.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shots good by Lee.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Feeds to Johnson. The offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Good D by Thompson.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Lee left side. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Ball's knocked loose, and Roberson kicks to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Jack, and it's sent back by Irving.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first five.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Roberson kicks to Jack. Bargnani a screen on Irving. Here's Roberson. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 6 assists here tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lee kicks to Thompson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
So for the Nets, Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Bargnani. Bogdanovich comes in for Roberson. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Jarrett Jack. Lopez a screen. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Lopez playing well. He has 12 points and also an assist.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lee goes in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dellavedova, the pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10, and James gets it to go on the assist by Lee. Lee's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Lee that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The 9-foot shot, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 16 points for Brook Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Lee outside. He dishes it to Shumpert. Back to Lee. In the corner, it's James. Back to Lee. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thompson misses. Nets trail by 20. Ennis kicks to Johnson. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. There's the dish to Lopez. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. Freak, third.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
Thompson right side. Outside jumper. Lee kicks to Dellavedova. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Johnson dishes to Robinson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lee passes to Shumpert. Shumpert off the pick from Lee. And Shumpert kicks to Lee. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Lee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 19 points for Freak.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. He kicks it to Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good, Shumpert. Shumpert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Nets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That one is off. And a new group in for the Nets. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Thomas Robinson. Roberson is out there with Harris. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Lee, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Just a fantastic game for Lee. 19 points and a dozen assists. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. McCullough's checked in for Bargnani. Bogdanovich comes in for Robinson. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Andre Roberson. Here's Lopez. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lee goes in. Lots of room. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The drive by Lee. Count the bucket.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Harris misses.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Knocks it loose. Lee with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Lopez a screen. McCullough. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks it to Harris. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Thompson dishes to Dellavedova. Stolen. Ennis with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
For Cleveland, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Arnold passes to Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thompson. He has 15 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thomas Robinson comes in for Brook Lopez. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Robinson. Up off the screen.
Gary Harris.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Ennis.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Lee against Harris. And Thompson kicks to Lee. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The feed now to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McCullough. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monster. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Fella's got some pogo stick hops right there. I mean, the power to go along with it.
Yeah, it's never gentle.
It sure isn't. Just a ruthless finisher in close.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Arnold. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's McCullough with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.